What's going on, Helldivers? My name is Dadpool, and in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the Exotech 49 Emancipator Exosuit. Alright, so the new Exotech 49 Emancipator Exosuit is going to be in your Robotics Workshop section under Stratagems for 20,000 requisition slips. I'm pretty sure this is level gated like the Patriot Exosuit for players who have reached level 25. So we're going to do a couple trials today, one being trash clear on bots and bugs, two, we're going to take on the biggest of boys currently in game, being the Bile Titans, the Factory Striders, the Chargers, and Hulks. And three, we'll be taking out a heavy outpost and then a heavy nest. And lastly, I'll give my thoughts about the Emancipator and mech suits in general. And with that said, let's dive into the Emancipator.
Become part of an elite peacekeeping force! See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a Helldiver.
Right, so Emancipator versus Trash Clear. Very effective against bugs as they tend to group up when attacking, making it easier to ramp up your kill streak. Effective against bots as well, as autocannons chew through bots. However, you're more susceptible to damage from rounds that the bots shoot at your mech. Alright, so what about a Bile Titan? Right off the bat, I could tell there's a big difference in the interaction of the autocannon sentry in comparison to the Emancipator's autocannons versus a Bile Titan, as they do not strip the armor from a Bile Titan. As for my recommendation, I would bring a support weapon or stratagem that could chip off the Bile Titan's armor. Examples of this could be the Quasar Cannon or rocket pods. Then the Emancipator autocannons can easily clean up the Bile Titan. In a group setting, I don't foresee the Bile Titans being too much of an issue, as your teammates are more than likely going to be able to chip off some armor that you can follow up on. Matter of fact, the same thing can be said for the Factory Strider when targeting their weak points.
You've done your duty. You may extract with honor.
Alright, so I did grab this spear, and the reason for that is dealing with the cannon up top the Strider, having the ability to take out our mech rather quickly. Now that I've gotten its attention, I'll just line of sight the Factory Strider till it gets a little bit closer. Alright, so right here we have a couple of regular Striders popping up. See, we missed the first shot. And 2 shots looks like it'll take down a regular Strider. So the first thing I realized when using the Emancipator here is how the reticle is definitely off. Now that may have to do with distance, and I just may be a little too close when firing, but what I'm going for is the weak spot in the faceplate of the Factory Strider. Another thing that was confusing for me was the interaction between the mech and the Factory Strider, as A, I did absolutely no damage to the Gatling turrets, and B, the Gatling turrets on the Factory Strider did not fire a single shot toward the mech. Alright, now let's compare that instance to this one, where the Gatling turrets do decide to fire upon the mech. As for the main reason I chose the faceplate for the weak spot to target is mainly because the Factory Strider will naturally rotate toward the direction it's being fired upon, making it very hard to target another weak spot if there aren't any teammates in your group that are already firing upon the Factory Strider itself. As for direct shots to weak points, I want to say that around 30 to 40 shots with the Emancipator suit should take down your Factory Strider. Alright, so Hulks. Not much to say here. Autocannons versus Hulks are a match made in heaven. From my testing, it should take around 2 shots to the Hulk visor. If you miss, you're more than likely looking at around 4 to 5 shots. Alright, so Chargers. Target a leg. This thing will, unlike the hand-carried autocannon, strip the armor from the legs of a charger. It'll take around 6 to 8 shots on a charger's leg to take one down. Alright, so heavy bot outposts will have the same layouts typically. As you can see, it takes one autocannon shot to take out a bot fabricator. On the higher difficulties, I can foresee issues with rocket devastators and hulks residing within the heavy outposts that would need targeting prior to engaging your bot fabricators. Alright, moving on to a heavy nest. Again, they will have typically the same layouts. It once again takes one shot to destroy a bug hull. On the higher difficulties, I can foresee a multitude of enemies that could cause problems. Make sure to clean out your spewers, chargers, commanders before engaging your bug hulls. Let's talk about my initial impressions of the mech. Now, I do like the new Emancipator Exosuit. I think that the damage it can output is pretty substantial. My only issue lies in the reticle being not as accurate as I'd like, as well as the total damage the mech can sustain against explosions being something I'd like to see buffed in the future. And that's going to be it for the info. I'm going to let a solo Helldive Blitz against bugs play in the background. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on the new mech suit. If you liked the video, consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and turning on post notifications to stay up to date with my future content. Thanks again, see you in the next one, and take care, everybody.
Sending down support weapon. deployed. ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 2 minutes. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Sometimes the price of victory is the blood of heroes. Helldiver's outside extraction radius. Pelican 1 aborting pickup.